Hey guys, it's Francisca. Welcome to today's video on how to use tarot spreads for chakra balancing. So one of the questions that I get asked most often from my clients is, how can I tell if my chakras are out of balance, or which of my chakras is blocked, or I was told that this chakra is blocked. Can you tell me how to unblock it, or can you unblock it for me? And it's pretty obvious why I get asked that question quite often. And that's because in Reiki, we do use the 7 chakra system, and we balance the 7 chakras just based on whatever each individual client's needs are. And I'll do an assessment, and my gift comes in the form of being able to feel energetically what somebody has going on, and then from that feeling that I get, I can give them an assessment based on what I picked up. So there are many different ways that you can balance the chakras. So this is the first video in a 3-part series. So in today's video, I'll be sharing 3 tarot spreads that you can use. One to help you find out which of your chakras is out of alignment. The other one, if you know which chakra is out of alignment, to help you get to the root cause of your imbalance. And then the third one is a 7 chakra assessment tarot spread. And in the second and third video, I'll be doing chakra readings for you. So in the second video, I'll do a reading for your root chakra, your sacral chakra, and your solar plexus chakra. And in the third video, I'll be doing a reading for your heart chakra, your throat chakra, your third eye chakra, and the crown chakra. And if you want to take a deeper dive into chakra balancing and get to learn more about the 7 chakra system, then you'll want to join me on August 27th for a live in-person chakra balancing workshop here at the Breathe, Connect, Thrive studio if you're in Houston. We'll be going over each of the 7 chakras, how you can tell if they're in balance, what you might experience if you're imbalanced in one or multiple chakras, what you can do to bring yourself back into alignment. We'll also be doing some breath work. You'll get to make your own essential oil blend, and you'll get to take home 7 chakra stones so that you can use to help you in your chakra balancing meditation. So if that all sounds good to you and you're in Houston, then you'll want to check out the details in the description box below. Know that this is a very small studio, so I only have enough room in here to fit 5 or 10 people for a workshop. But because we're doing breath work, I'll only have space for 5 people for this workshop. So again, details are in the description box below. So for today's chakra spreads, I am using the Light Seers Tarot deck. This is such a beautiful deck from Chris Ann. So I'm just going to separate the deck into 3 different piles, and we'll go into the 3 tarot spreads I'm going to share with you, because I'm separating the deck because, you know, I can't pass up a chance to do a reading for you guys. You can find all 3 of these tarot spreads along with other tarot spreads that I've created on the breatheconnectthrive.com website if you go to the resources tab. And also, if you want to keep track of your tarot readings, then you'll want to purchase the Tarot Spread Journal, which is one that I'll actually need to stock up again for myself, because I'm almost done with my own Tarot Spread Journal. So I have 3 tarot spreads that I'm sharing with you today. The first tarot spread is a tarot spread to use if you're not sure which of your chakras is out of balance and you want to kind of like figure that out or do an assessment on yourself. So this tarot spread consists of 3 questions, so it's a 3-card spread. So the first card that you pull is, which chakra is out of alignment? The second card that you'll pull is, how can I balance that chakra, or how can I bring that back into balance? And then the third card that you'll pull in this spread is, what is the guidance from Source? So let's see. Okay, so it's pretty clear to me, if I was doing this for myself, that the chakra that's out of alignment for me, or this could be for you too, is the heart chakra. So the Knight of Cups is kind of like this chivalrous, can I say that word? This guy who's like in love with the idea of love, or this person that's in love with the idea of love. And so to me, that signifies that it's the heart chakra, because the cups are all about the emotions and things like that. And it's pretty clear, like this is a romance card. So if this were you pulling a reading for yourself and you weren't sure, just really look at the imagery. Look at what that signifies to you. And usually the first thing that comes to mind is going to be the first thing that probably Source wants you to know about. So in this instance, it would be the heart chakra. Okay. And the second card I pulled was, how can I balance it? And this is the 8 of Pentacles. So to me, I would, like, you see somebody studying, like really take note of what your heart needs. Really pay attention and be a student of your own heart. Like really pay attention to what lights you up, what doesn't light you up. Pay attention to the things that you really want out of a relationship. If you're in a relationship, if you're not in a relationship, if you are in a relationship, pay attention to the things that you really like about the relationship. How can you become a master at the skill of the chakra, the heart chakra? How can you really master harmony in your life? How can you really master the skill of reciprocity, of giving and receiving? How can you master that skill? How can you really become a student of your own heart? And then the third card that I pull is, what is the guidance from Source? Use your clear thought, use truth, really look at things, instead of looking at things in an emotional way, really look at things in a logical way. And so that's what how I would interpret this reading. So you get the idea. You just want to look at the cards and see what images come up for you. Again, for me, for the first question, heart chakra. Second question, become a master at harmonizing my heart. And then third question, use your logic instead of your emotions. Really become somebody who's true and a clear thinker when it comes to that, and really be able to dip into your cup of emotions whenever you need to. And don't always wear your heart on your sleeve like this guy does. All right, for our second tarot spread, we are doing a reading to get to the root cause of the chakra imbalance. So this is also a 3-card spread, with the first card being, what is the root cause of your chakra imbalance? The second card being, how can you bring your chakra back into alignment? And the third card is, what will shift for you if you start nurturing that chakra? I love this. Okay, so what was the root cause of the chakra imbalance? The root cause was not feeling like you had enough power, not feeling like you could be open and free and say yes to everything. Like you really felt like you were not in power. And what I'm seeing, what I'm picking up here is somebody who is very energetic, and somebody who's just got life all over them, and this person really in this card is just really happy and just like basking in the sun. And so what caused this chakra imbalance was that you were not basking in the sun. You were not able to, for some reason, not able to dig down into those feelings of appreciation and feelings of even worthiness, maybe worthiness because of old patterns. That's what I'm picking up on here. How can you bring it into alignment? Really steady yourself, really ground yourself, find the things that ground you. Step by step, make the choice to really keep moving forward and know that balance is available for you. What will shift for you if you start nurturing the chakra that is out of balance? A miracle. You will find so much healing and so much fulfillment once you start nurturing yourself. How can you bring it into alignment? Again, with that grounded step-by-step focus, really keeping your eye on the prize of balancing, really keeping that balance available to you. Because the Page of Pentacles is somebody that is very balanced, is somebody that takes things step by step, that knows that the path is available for them to get back to this place of receptivity, to get back to this place of basking in the sun, to get back to this place of worthiness. So that's how you would do that second reading, which I think I kind of just went into a reading there, which obviously happens if you guys watch the channel whenever I'm sharing tarot spreads. Okay. So for the final spread, this is a 7-card spread, and what we're basically doing is just, what do I need to know about my chakras, and then just go down the line. So what do I need to know about my root chakra? What do I need to know about my sacral chakra? What do I need to know about the solar plexus? What do I need to know about my heart chakra? What do I need to know, or what is the guidance for my throat chakra? What is the guidance for my third eye chakra? And what is I just saw that card. What is the guidance for my crown chakra? And I realized I just said, what is the guidance, or what do I need to know about my chakra, or the chakras that I named. But you can also say, how can I balance this chakra, or how can I tell if this chakra is not balanced? But I kind of really like, what do I need to know about? When you ask the tarot or even oracle cards open-ended questions, you're going to get better information. When you ask yes or no or closed questions, that's when we get like kind of stuck and mired in the details. So let's see, the root chakra. I love this because it feels like you've been taken advantage of, which is maybe why you don't feel steady or grounded. You feel not steady and not grounded because people have messed with your thoughts and your emotions, and really you've been taken for a ride. And just because other people have done that for you doesn't mean that you have to experience that now in your life. So you may be feeling some instability in the root chakra if this is actually a reading for you. What do I need to know about the sacral chakra? So the root chakra is all about stability. It's all about our groundedness. It's what keeps us connected, networked. So the element for that is earth. And so it's the thing that grounds you, but it's also the materialistic things like money, safety, security, those kinds of things. And obviously you can feel unsafe and insecure if people have taken advantage of you. What do I need to know about the sacral chakra? So for the sacral chakra, it also feels like you're clouded in your thoughts, clouded in how to proceed, which makes lots of sense. Because the sacral chakra, a lot of people think about it as passion and creativity, and it is very much about passion and creativity. I mean, our creation, like literal creation, tools are there. Like if you're a female, your uterus, your sexual organs are there. If you're a male, also your sexual organs are there too. Those like actually create life. But also that is our center for processing emotions, because the element for that is water. And what is water supposed to do? It's supposed to move. And so oftentimes when I'm doing a Reiki session or a breathwork session with somebody, I can really feel the energy is not moving in the sacral chakra, because I know that there's stuff that they need to process. And sometimes we can feel stuck. And the Two of Swords is all about feeling stuck, feeling like you don't know which way to move forward, feeling like there's a stalemate. Does that make sense here? What do I need to know about the solar plexus? So the solar plexus is all about power and taking action and moving forward and boundaries. And that center is our core, our power center, right? But that also, the element for that is fire. And so sometimes if we feel like we're stuck in the subconscious and we're not able to take action, we can feel like we're drowning in our feelings, drowning drowning in the subconscious, drowning in this place where we're not able to move forward with the things that make us feel alive and passionate and creative. And we can't feel alive and passionate and creative if our stability is off. So this makes lots of sense in the sacral chakra, solar plexus chakra. And because I reshuffled these cards, I'm not making this up. You guys saw me pull this card. So this is in the heart chakra. What do I need to know about the heart chakra? Obviously, spirit might be trying to tell me something, but they may also be telling you something because you're watching this too. And so in the heart chakra, again, not being in love with the idea of love, but also, you know, maybe not wearing your heart on your sleeve, maybe keeping things to yourself a little bit, maybe holding on and finding a deeper meaning of love and harmony, and not just really looking at the shiny things and what somebody can bring on the surface, really looking underneath the surface, really looking there. Oh my gosh, this is so funny. What do I need to know about the throat chakra? And it's funny because this was these two cards were in that first reading. So what do I need to know about the throat chakra? Really becoming a master of communication, becoming a master of listening, because the throat chakra isn't just about expressing yourself. It's also about taking information in. I think often people think about the throat chakra, they think about, oh, I'm not expressing myself enough. But also, what is it that you're taking in? What information are you taking in? Or what information are you not taking in? What is it that you're not listening to? Really becoming a master of how you express yourself, the sound, because the element for this is sound. The element for the heart chakra is air. Yeah, so really paying attention to the sounds that you're making, but also the sounds that you're taking in. And also the throat chakra has to do with our health, because if you think about it, what do you ingest? How do you ingest? You ingest through your mouth. And so really thinking about the things that you're taking in and the health of your body, because sometimes that can be in question. Again, the thyroid, all of the things that happen in the throat, for our bodily functions, like we need saliva to move around in our body. We need the things that we ingest. And I was laughing so hard when I saw this card in the viewfinder there. For the third eye, really paying attention to the truth of who you are, really being able to see the truth, because the third eye is all about perception and spiritual awareness. And we just really can't be spiritually aware if we're not based somewhat in logic. I know that sounds counterproductive, but it's really not. A lot of people often try to balance or open the third eye, and I put open in quotation marks because I don't ever think anything is open or closed. I think that it's just a flow of things, and sometimes things are balanced and sometimes they're not. And some days they're great and some days they're not. But really, we have to be like, we're human beings having a spiritual experience. We're not spiritual only. We're not human only. I believe that we're both. We're all, and everything in between. But we are here in this physical realm. You know, if you walk out in the street and you just believe that you're not going to get hit by cars and there's traffic, that doesn't mean that you're not going to get hit. I mean, like, you could actually still hurt yourself, because we are humans. And so you have to have some sense of logic and really balancing the logic with the intuition. And so that's maybe what you might need to know about the third eye. And then the crown chakra, what do you need to know about the crown chakra? What is the spiritual guidance on the crown chakra? That you are moving away from the storm. Like, it just feels like you've been through a lot. Obviously, if this is your reading, you have been through a lot, and this could very well be my reading too. But it just seems like you've been through a lot. You felt like you've been taken advantage of. You felt like you were at a stalemate. You felt like you were drowned in your subconscious feelings. You felt like your heart was maybe being taken advantage of, or maybe somebody, you know, came and gave you promises of this better relationship, and they just couldn't deliver. And maybe now you're becoming a master of really learning how to express yourself and let your voice be heard and really taking in information. And now you're also becoming a master of your thoughts and your perception. You're able to see things clearly. You're able to see the truth. You're able to cut through the bullshit. And you're moving away from stormy waters. You're moving on to clear pastures. And so if this is your reading, that's great. But that's how you would do like one of these spreads. So again, you want to take the imagery in the cards and you want to see how they relate to you. What does it make you think of? What do you feel resonates with you in these cards? And if there is something that resonates, then maybe there's some journaling that needs to happen. And maybe you just write about what that means for you. Again, the tarot spread journal is a really great way to do that. If not, just grab a piece of paper and just say, what does this card make me think of? What does this card remind me of? How does that feel in my body? And then pay attention to where the feelings happen in your body. If they're happening up here, that's the heart chakra. If they're happening down in the lower part, then it may be the root chakra, the solar plexus chakra, the sacral chakra. Just really pay attention and get quiet. So those are your tarot spreads and readings for chakra balancing. I hope that you enjoy them. I hope that you can use them. Please let me know which one of these spreads you'll use or which one of these readings maybe resonated for you. And if you want a reading on each of the chakras, you'll want to come back for video 2 and video 3. And then if you want to take a deeper dive into the chakras in the Chakra Balancing Workshop, do some breath work, make your own essential oil, and leave with some crystals for each of your chakras, then you'll want to join me on August 27th. Details are in the description box below. As always, I love hearing from you. Please let me know how this resonated for you. That's it for now. I'll see you next time. Bye.